Facebook.
And everybody should mute themselves.
Yeah. I just realized I've been muted this whole time and I've been talking.
Hi, I think we're live now. We're figuring out some of the little technical difficulties getting everybody on the same page. So bear with us while we figure things out. I think, are we live? Where are we live?
I think we are live. We're starting off on the Bead Gallery page, but everyone can share it to their own pages now. And we'll put our tentacles out into the world so everyone can see this wonderful preview.
Great. All right. I'll just talk and then how about that? All right. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew Thornton. I am the co-owner and creative director of Allegory Gallery in Ligonier, Pennsylvania. We sell beads, art, and jewelry, as well as gift items. And Sarah and I have been cooking up this idea since I was on one of their Zoom parties at the Softlex. Sarah, are you with us?
Yeah. We individually came up with this idea, and then we came together and realized that we had a similar idea that we were thinking of, which is like an online bead show, so that we could gather some of our favorite friends in the industry, some of the most talented designers, bead artists, bead store owners that there are around. If we gathered all of them, it would be weeks and weeks of content. We had to limit it in some way, shape, or form. But we tried to choose a variety of people that we think are going to bring you some really wonderful tutorials, some great product specials, some wonderful giveaways, and are just going to make for a really neat event. What do you want to add to that, Andrew?
So I think it's kind of like right now with COVID-19 happening, right now more than ever, it's so important that we think about community and creativity and how we can converge with our ideas and work together to overcome these obstacles and maybe create new ideas for going forward. I don't think anybody has ever done anything quite like this. This is the first time that I know of that in our industry that we're getting so many different talented individuals together working on a scale like this. So I think this is a really wonderful opportunity.
So just for a little bit of help to make sure that we're able to see everything clearly, our host today is Jamie Yoshida. And Jamie, is it possible to make it so that the speaker is the one that is highlighted just automatically? If you could look through the Zoom account and see if that's possible. That way you don't have to jump back and forth between people, maybe unpin. And then when Andrew talks, we'll be able to see him too. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, so the event is coming up next weekend. It's November 6th through the 8th. It will be an all-day affair every single day. We have exhibitors from Hawaii to Canada, all the way across the United States, from the Pacific shore to the East Coast shore. And it's just going to be really, really neat. So today's goal is to show you just a snippet of what you're going to find in that over that weekend. And also to give you a little bit of a bird's eye view into something really amazing, which is a huge giveaway that we as a collective are doing for the viewers that join us next weekend. So I'm going to dip down and show some of the giveaway items. Sound good, Andrew?
Sounds great.
Okay, let's see if I can move this without losing everything. I'm not having a great technology day here, unfortunately. So lots of the companies that we're working with have sent us products, and we will post details next weekend during the event. You have to go to the event group and join in order to participate. We'll post details of how you enter to win. There will be 3 huge prizes, and this, what you're looking at now, is just one of those 3 prizes. And it is going to have stuff from all of your favorite exhibitors that are going to be there next weekend. You're going to have clasps from Stars Clasps. We're going to have beautiful beads from Humble Beads. We've got a great kit from Goody Beads. Softlex put our entire 019 color palette into all three of them. So you get 22 spools of Softlex wire. You're going to get a hammer from Brenda Schweeter. From Now That's a Hammer. We've got some beautiful wood pendants from Allegory Gallery. Silver Silk from our friend Nile at Silver Silk. Green Girls Studios pieces as well. And just tons and tons of stuff. There's beads from Dakota Stones. There's beads from the Bead Gallery. There are, it's just everything. Tierra Cast, almost all of the exhibitors are participating. So you will learn more about that giveaway if you join us next weekend. Join the group. There should be links in the comments in order to join. Join the group, and that's where it's all happening. And you'll be able to check that out. And I think we can just move into showing some snippets. And Andrew, you're first with Allegory Gallery.
All right, awesome. So I thought that I would kick things off a little bit differently than what I'm going to actually be doing during the Great Bead Extravaganza. And I kind of think this is a nice way to kind of segue into things and give you kind of the behind the scenes of how we're going to get where we're going. All right, so if you are tuning in this weekend, I hope you will bring your idea books. Now, some people call these sketchbooks, but I really like to call them idea books because I don't just sketch in my idea book. I draw in it, I leave notes, I put little snippets of things. Here's one of my favorite essays from one of my favorite artists. So make sure you have your idea book and somewhere that you can collect all of the great ideas for this upcoming weekend. It's going to be chock full of nuts of good, useful information. So I hope all of you will take notes and make sure to have somewhere that you can store all these ideas, because this is a really wonderful opportunity. And I don't want you to get so caught up in the excitement that you just let all these great ideas just run out, you know, like water through your hands. So make sure you have your idea book, and like me, you can keep ideas. So one of the things that we're going to be talking about during my segment of the Great Bead Extravaganza is adding surface treatments and mixed media techniques for the wooden pendants that we create here at Allegory Gallery. And all of the pendants, no matter what the design are or the quote, all start in my idea book. So here's an example of some of the things that I do, if you can see it. I doodle in my thing, in my idea book, and I keep different sketches of different designs that I'm going to turn into lasered pieces. So what I do is, for example, I'll do a rough sketch and then kind of fill it in. And if I don't want it to look the same, I can always take pictures of it and change it up and make printouts of it, and then use that to make the engravings. So it's a little bit of a process, but they all start out in my sketchbook and my idea book. And that's where I kind of get my ideas to work. And then, for instance, this deer or this stag started off like this in my idea book. And then it ended up being this great little pendant. So during my portion, we'll be talking about how to customize these and make them unique and different. All right, who's next?
Were there any questions, Kristen, that we needed to discuss before we move along? Miss Kate Richburg is next, just so everybody knows, from beadshop.com.
So we don't have any questions yet, but we have lots of great idea, Andrew. Love the sketches. Lots of people saying hello. Thank you guys for putting on this event. Everyone's super excited. We've also got a few people just loving the giveaway. Seriously, this giveaway is amazing. Awesome prizes, so generous. So everyone's just here saying hi, getting excited, and loving what you guys are showing so far.
Great.
Terrific. Okay, Kate, if you're ready, we'll turn it over to you next with beadshop.com.
All righty. Thank you so much, Sarah. I'm going to go ahead and I'll chat a little bit face front, and then I'm going to pin what I've got over here on my table to share with you. First of all, I just wanted to say a super thanks to you guys, to both you, Sarah, and you, Andrew, and everyone else. And Kristen, the graphics you did, everything was so awesome. And I want to tell you, I know that I'm looking on my Facebook feed right now, 138 people right now are watching. So you 138 people, feel free to share this video around, because we want so many beaders to join us next November. It's almost November, November 6th, 7th, and 8th, all day going into the evening. It really is, I think, so aptly named as the Bead Extravaganza, because it's just so cool to see, like, all of my friends. I actually really feel like I'm at a bead show for just one small minute, which is awesome. Anyway, so thank you guys for all of your wonderful hard work. I hope that I can pin this so you guys can see that, my demo camera. I think you guys can see that okay. I'm really excited to share with you guys on Saturday's broadcast. My broadcast will be on Saturday, November 7th at noon Pacific time. So I hope you guys can
I'm
see.
still just seeing your face, so
Okay.
I don't think it's switched cameras.
Jamie, can you spotlight this video? The Kate Richburg demo camera. Not my face camera, but my demo camera. I wonder if I can. Sorry, everybody. This is why we're practicing.
Yeah, it's kind of par for the course today. Oh, there it goes.
Perf, thank you so much. So at Bead Shop, as you guys know, I do a lot of broadcasts. I broadcast live on Wednesdays and Fridays at 10:30 a.m. Pacific time. And I was thinking about for sharing what I want to share at the Great Bead Extravaganza, is I thought I would share some of my favorite projects or my favorite materials from past lives. And so I'm going to be doing some tassel work. I'm going to mostly focus on like soft tassels like this. We're going to make them from scratch. We're going to use some nylon cord, some Ceylon cord to do a really lush thread tassel. And I'm also going to show you the special way that I use ultra suede to make this ultra suede tassel. And I'll share in the group in the Great Bead Extravaganza. If you guys want to see the materials list and everything, go over there, and we've got one that a page that's already up on beadshop.com for you guys to check out. But it's going to be really fun. You're going to learn projects far beyond this tassel. You're going to learn a little bit of wire work. You're going to learn kind of a signature move of mine, which is this flat macrame here. You're going to learn what I call silk wrapping, which is a great way to do the collar of the tassel.
Hey,
You're also going to learn how to embellish it.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Kate, but we're seeing the screen is everybody at the moment. So a lot of people are saying they can't see the detail of just your screen. I don't know if there's a way for us to change that.
Let me see. Can we spotlight just the demo? Let me see.
I'm seeing just your screen, so that may be an option that they're changing on their own. Oh, I guess they're looking at it as a video,
I'm
though,
watching
so they
it.
can't change it.
I'm watching it on.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
so.
I'm watching it on the Facebook video.
Okay. Well, yeah, we were able to spotlight. I don't know why.
It is spotlighted right now.
Yeah,
Hmm.
we did have it as the other person just their face before. So somewhere along the
Yeah.
way, it did just change.
It dropped out.
Kate, if you can unmute your demo camera in Zoom and then mute your and select the audio as in your demo camera to your microphone, it might auto pin to your demo
It
camera.
might. Hold, please.
There we go. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear you good.
Okay, great. So I'll just go back to chatting about what I'm going to share with you. And you saw it a little bit when it was smaller, but we're going to do some wonderful tassels, thread and ultra suede, some macrame toppers here, a silk wrap to hold all that tassel together. And in the group, you'll see a link to beadshop.com if you want to shop early. And I think that's it.
Okay, Kristen, did you have any questions that came up while Kate was talking?
We do. We still are just seeing the whole group, so I don't know if there's another change. Maybe the host has to choose the person that's the video is talking.
Maybe Kate can post another picture after of the design
sure.
that she's, and that'll
Sure,
give you a
sure.
little bit of a better view. So look for that in the group to be posted shortly
Awesome.
after the video. Okay, and
All right. So what we had a question about the giveaway. The giveaway is actually going to be going on during the Great Bead Extravaganza event. So you will be able to enter to win via email throughout the event, starting Friday, ending on Sunday. And we're going to collect emails, and we're actually going to share those with everyone that participated in the giveaway, all the companies. So just so you guys know that. And Sarah, do you want to add anything to that?
yeah, just tune into the group next Friday morning on the 6th, and you will find details posted there, and then we'll repost it throughout the weekend. So it'll be fairly easy to find. We're using a tagging option that the wonderful Heather Powers started out for us. And so we'll probably have a tag on the side that says giveaway, and that will allow you to find it easily. And then individual companies may be doing giveaways too. So if you tune in live to those individual companies, you may also get an opportunity to win a variety of different things.
Yeah, we definitely have some special stuff planned for our segment.
Ooh, that's exciting. Okay, so normally Candy Cooper would be next. Candy is not able to join us today because she had a family obligation, but you can see a little bit about what Candy is planning to do in the group. She posted a video, so look for that in the Great Bead Extravaganza group to get a little bit more information. But I know she's working on teaching you how to sell your jewelry, how to turn your hobby into a business. And so she's going to have some really great tips and tricks and ideas, and really be ready to have a conversation with you about it. So you'll hopefully tune in and see her as well. Next up, we have Christy Friesen. Christy, you want to grab the mic and jump on here?
You don't have to ask me twice on that one, as
right?
You well know.
You're
Anybody
ready, yeah.
Hi, everybody out there. I'm so glad to be here with this great group of people who make wonderful things. And I'm trying to keep one eye on the live chat and see if there's any questions. I'll try to answer them. We'll see, multitasking. But this is what we're going to make when you guys hang out with me. And let's see if I can get that close. Da-da-da. All right. This is an epoxy clay pendant, and it is intended to be a big old drama piece because people are wearing smaller things lately. So I decided, let's just go giant, because why not? Anyway, so this is an epoxy clay, and it's got all kinds of beads and crystals and some 24 karat gold and glazing. It seems like a lot, but honestly, if you've done any stuff with me, you know, it's super easy. And hi, I'm seeing Paul and Mary and Chris and all kinds of other people saying hi. Hi, everybody. I try to break it down into steps. It's going to be super great. And if you have never played with epoxy clay yet, it is time for you to add that to the mix because it's a freaking game changer. So all that stuff you've got lying around in the studio, odds and ends of beads, something you picked up at a bead store that was so cool, but you don't know what to do with it, something that broke, polymer clay pieces, you can combine all of those with epoxy clay to make these kind of wonderful sort of mosaic-y pieces, which is what we're going to do here. And we're incorporating like some dichroic film, all kinds of stuff. So my particular day is Saturday, November the 7th, and I was going to make a note of what time that was, and I forgot. I think it's around 3, but you've got a schedule on the Great Bead site, so you can go and double check that, no problem. And what I thought I would do is I wanted to put all of my stuff in one place, and I just thought of that, of course, this morning. So I didn't have a chance to ask if it was okay if I did that, so I did it anyway. So what you'll see when you go over to the Great Bead Extravaganza, if you go to the albums, which in the new Facebook is hidden in media, why not? If you'll go, I made an album, and in the album, you'll find a link to the materials list. The materials list is a PDF with clickable Amazon and other links for all the materials. I had kits, they're sold out, but you can get stuff by that. You'll also see a link over to some of my other things and other like things that you need to know about me. And then when I have the finished video on Saturday before I start yammering, I'll put that up as a free YouTube video. So you have access to it. You can watch it even before we talk together. And then during our live chat on Saturday, I will demonstrate just parts of that process. We'll talk, we'll have questions, we'll have fun. And then you can watch that video over and over again so you can do it at your leisure. You don't have to frantically be trying to make it while I'm making it. So we can talk and have fun about other things. So that's like the gist of what I've got going on over there. And that's, I don't want to talk too much because everybody's got things to say. But when you go to which you're already at, those of you watching the live stream, when you go there, just look up at the media, find the albums, you'll see all the junk from me in there. Okay, so if there are any questions, I don't think I want to open that up right now because other people have to talk, but you can always message me. You can put it up in the Bead Extravaganza, and I'm going to kick it back to you guys, and I'll zip it.
Thank you, Christy. We're looking forward to seeing your presentation. I know it's going to be so amazing.
It's going to be
okay,
loud.
So we're moving on to Dakota Stones. Dakota Stones, can you turn on your microphone and tell us what you've got going on?
Sure. Can you hear me? Hopefully you can. Thumbs up. All right.
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. So we are, I guess, the tail end of Friday night at 4:30 to 6 p.m. We'd like to call that headliner. I guess as a teacher, that's the worst thought. We'll go with headliner. So we are going to basically host a little bit of a party. We're going to have make some cocktails, do a sing-along, make some jewelry, mostly men's inspired jewelry with Ricky, you know, more probably commonly as Tricky Ricky. He's going to do some macrame type knotting. Am I getting that right? I'm getting a thumbs up. And this is working with some Tierra Cast clasps and partnering with Weathercord USA. And then Kayla is going to do this design here, which you probably can't see, but it's going to be going through the colors of the chakra, which is a new large hole chakra bead collection we just got in with Leathercord USA. Taking that in, and we're basically just going to try and keep entertainment and live selling going late into the night from 4:30 till 6 p.m. Pacific time. So join us. That's Friday night.
Is there any specific type of alcohol they should bring to make the same cocktail as you?
I think so. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a
cocktail list.
It's like a Moscow Mule, but you know, we're doing a dirty Minnesota Mule. I think is what we're gonna try and cook
All
up.
right.
So
So everybody Google that and get your alcohol supply ready along with your bead supply.
please, you'll need it to make it entertaining. Please start drinking prior to it.
That
Now, as you
sounds
guys
doable.
know, Dakota Stones has the most beautiful gemstones around, and we all love their stones. So thank you for joining us today, Jeff. We really appreciate it.
Of course, thanks for putting this together, and great to see all of you again.
Absolutely. Okay, any questions there, Kristen?
Everyone's very excited about some men's designs, so that's
Oh,
pretty
good.
pretty cool. Happy to see that.
Nice.
We do have one question. We get this question a lot in the group, actually. Will these videos be there past
Yes.
the live schedule? So
Yes,
just to
I
touch
think
base on
so.
that.
Yeah, I think they will be available, but it's up to the presenter to moderate their content. So it's really also up to the presenter if they don't want to moderate the content, if they want to take it down or not. I think most presenters probably will leave it up for quite a while, I would imagine. But it does pose, a long-term difficulty in making sure we're monitoring the comments and making sure that things are tidy within the group. So yes, it should be there for some period of time. So if you're working that day and you need to look at it, a week later, it will more than likely still all be there. But you will probably miss out on the element of spontaneity of just being able to do live giveaways and stuff that people will be doing on the spot. But the content should still be there. Anything else
So
beyond
we
that,
are
Chris?
seeing the full group again. And a couple people are commenting, asking if we can go back to the individual spotlights once again. But, at this point, I'm just not sure. There are a lot of us, and there's might be something that's happening as we switch that maybe it's going back. So
Yeah, usually there's
I
a
just want
live
to tell everyone,
live speaker view. I'm not sure why it's having such a hard time following who's speaking.
yeah, so we're trying our best on our end, and just be patient with us if it does stay as the large group screen. We're doing the best we can over here with a large group of people.
Kristen,
We look
I
a little
have
more
it
like
on,
the Brady Bunch.
I have it on the individual speakers taking turns, but what I'm going to do is I will take over the spotlighting now, and I'll just keep changing it for each person for the rest of the show. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Jamie. You're wonderful. Oh, right. Next up is Green Girl Studios. If you could turn on your mic and take over. Let's see what you've got going on.
Hi, I'm Cynthia Thornton. Oh wait, hold on. We're having some feedback on this. Sorry. Having some trouble with the phone because it's been difficult. I'm Cynthia Thornton of Green Girl Studios, and we will be, and this is my daughter Azalea. Hi. We are going to show some of our products on Sunday, November 8th at 4:30 to 6 o'clock. And is that bugging you with the feedback?
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you know how to fix that, Donna?
No, I don't know how to fix that.
We just turn off the camera or the video on.
It was working well when you turned it down. Let's see.
Oh yeah, we
did that help?
turned down.
All the way.
Should we mute this one?
If you move it further away from your computer, it should have less problem. If it doesn't need to be right there. Yeah, like to the other, yeah. It'll
Hey,
stop.
Cynthia,
We're gonna need
unmute
it though, Azalea.
We'll come back and get it in a second.
Make sure it's muted,
Here's
Sam.
what we're gonna have to do.
So
You're
anyway,
doing great.
on Sunday, how to make a few like accent pieces with some seed beads and beads that I've collected. And we're gonna show also how to paint with testers. They're kind of like miniature paint for pewter. These are oil-based, so they're super durable. People have asked us over the years if you can, like, if there are permanent pigments to tint and color the pieces. And I've been experimenting with these for a few years. And if you could bring that camera, I'll show some of the items.
Okay. Here we go. Let's try to make this work. It's
Okay, we're gonna switch. Okay, how do we do this here?
I think you have to turn on this video.
Okay.
And we're gonna have to mute ourselves here. Okay, is this working?
Yeah. So here's one of the oldest pieces that we did. This is probably from 10 years ago, and it's been rattling around in a drawer. So it's very durable, that finish. And so I'll show how to do, like this is pewter with a gold testers. This one's a blue, but this is, you get the idea. And we're gonna just try to have fun, and I'm gonna upload a bunch of stuff to my Etsy shop and to our website, and we'll show links for that. And Azalea will be showing some of her dolls.
The one with the dead eyes. Yep.
And it has a surprise.
And then one of my twin dolls, the Puros. I think that's how you pronounce that.
So we'll be showing a bunch of fun things that we're working on, that, and you know, just generally try to have a good time.
That's all beautiful. I really like the paint that you're doing on the pieces. It looks so lovely. And those dolls are great, Azalea. Really, really good. Okay, so next, moving on to Tori at Goody Beads. What do you have for us, Miss Tori?
Hey everyone, this is Tori from Goody Beads. Super excited to be here with everybody. It's a great and amazing group of people here, so I'm super excited to be included. We are going to be on Friday night, 3 p.m. Pacific time, but it's 5 p.m. Central time. So we normally have our regular Friday night kits and cocktails. So we're going to ask that you guys join in and join us for our Kits and Cocktails event. So we will be also making a cocktail using some of our local Prairie vodka, because we love to include our Minnesota companies. And then we're going to be making a fabulous kit, which I will flip my camera. I won't make you switch cameras, guys. I'll just flip it myself. So we're going to be doing this super fun coined gemstone wrap bracelet. It is available right now on the Goody Beads website for purchase, but it's also going to be available for sale during the live sale event. We're super excited about this one. It includes some of our neighbors, Dakota Stones, and some cord from Leather Cord USA, and of course, a lovely tiara cast button. We love our tiara cast buttons here. And it comes in 3 colorways. So we have the Howlite, the Sodalite, and an Apple Jasper. So we'll be going through all the steps of how to put that together. Plus we'll be chit-chatting and hanging out with you guys, commenting as always. We have a pretty fun crew that usually hangs out with us on Friday nights. So we'd love to have more of you come and join us and hang out with us. All right, I'm gonna flip back up. That's my hand. There we go.
That's really beautiful. I love the bracelet, especially like the last colorway. It's really, really nice.
Yeah, that one's an especially great fall colorway in the red.
Mm-hmm. And you
Really
have
pretty.
these kits available now, so people can buy them now and bead along with you next week.
Yep, absolutely. They're on the Goody Beads website. If you search coined gemstone, they will pop up. Or if you look under our kits category, you'll be able to find them there as well. And then, like I said, if you just want to watch and see if you like it, we'll also have them for sale during the event so that people can purchase them then as well.
Yeah, and I just wanted to point out that we have a schedule for the entire event in the group, and it's under the Files tab at the top. So if you're looking for the schedule, you can actually print it out and keep track of when everybody will be presenting throughout the weekend. Okay, any questions, Kristen, that we need to address before we move on to Heather from Humble Beads?
We don't, just a lot of love for Green Girl, Azalea, and Tori with her projects. A couple
Awesome.
people just saying how excited they are. They've never attended a bead show, and to be able to attend a big beading event like this online since quarantine is just really cool, and they thank us for putting it together.
Yeah, I guess this is a good time for me to also mention that this is brand new to all of us as exhibitors and presenters. I mean, we all do live videos frequently. Well, not all, most of us do live videos frequently from our own pages, but doing it in a new environment and intermixing with other people has been a real challenge to learn all the different technology and different ways of doing things. So I hope everyone will just be super patient next weekend with each and every presenter and just give them a lot of love. They're doing it for free. So, you know, I think it's a awesome opportunity for us to be able to tap into so much talent. So just be really kind and patient and thoughtful as they're going through their presentations. And you know, inevitably we're going to be dealing with technology issues just like we did today. So just try to be really patient and thoughtful as we work out all the kinks and things. Okay, moving on to Heather Powers from Humble Beads.
Hey everybody, so Heather Powers from Humble Beads here. I am super excited. I don't know about you guys, but I just got like all of the bead show feels all of a sudden. Like to see all of my favorite vendors, it just feels really, really good. So we're going to be playing with some beads and I have a really fun project for you guys. And of course, fall is like my favorite time of year. I'm so inspired. So we have a fall inspired piece here. And I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make wire leaves. And so we're just going to be using regular pliers. You won't need any fancy tools for this, and a ball peen hammer so you can make them flat. And then we're going to be making pumpkins with check glass beads. And of course, we're featuring my favorite bird beads. And I'm going to be doing a lot of little offshoots too, so to fill up my 1.5-hour time slot. And so we have this little variation of the leaf that we're going to do with the wire. And I have some different little pumpkin ideas. And we'll also be doing this cute little earring with these new check glass beads that I found. So we'll be doing lots of sales during that weekend. I'll be introducing a lot of new beads. We have new faux tin pieces, which if you guys haven't seen these before, these are copper images on, images on copper. So the back is copper and then the front are images, and these are illustrations that I do. And so we'll have birds, owls, acorns, and all sorts of fun things. We'll be doing a giveaway too during our time slot. And our time slot is going to be the 10:30 Pacific time or 12:30 for the East Coast people like me, so during your lunch hour. So I'll be the second time slot after Andrew, and I'm looking forward to it and can't wait to see you guys there. So thank you, Sarah and Andrew, for putting this together and everyone working behind the scenes. And we'll see you on Friday.
Well, I loved seeing what you're going to make, Heather. I think it's so stunning. And I know you sold out of the kits already, but you're going to have a lot of those beautiful birds available, which I'm excited about. I think I might be nabbing a few of those. They're really pretty.
Making lots of new stuff for the for that weekend. So all sorts of goodies that we'll be showcasing during the live. Okay, thanks, guys.
Very exciting. Okay, next up. Oh, do we have any questions, Kristen? I keep forgetting to ask, just in case.
That's okay. Maybe I'll just pop in if we have something to discuss. This way you can keep rolling if not.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, next up is Miss Jill McKay.
Hi, everybody. Oh, I went back and forth. Hello, can you see me? I don't know. But regardless, it's so nice to be here and I'm really happy to be joining in. This year has been so bizarre and so difficult. And look, here we are and we're adapting and figuring out new ways to be together and new ways to share. And it really makes me so happy. And I really appreciate all the effort that everybody's gone to make this happen. I'm kind of the dinosaur of this group. And so I'm not going to try and show you anything special. I'm just going to hold things up for the camera here. So my presentation is going to be on Saturday the 7th, and that will be from 1:30 to 3 Pacific Standard Time. So during my time, I'm going to show you how to paint leather. So this was this was just white leather. And I'm using all kinds of really cool stamps that are hand carved and then I'll show you what I'm using, which is the Ranger patinas that just has a wonderful sheen on the leather. And what I did was to die cut shapes. I painted the leather and die cut some shapes and made some kits, which are available on my website, jillmackay.com, MACKAY. And it will be, there's a few left, but mostly I don't think we're going to do step by step following everything I'm doing, because I don't think you want to see me beating the edge of a leather circle for 17 minutes. So during the presentation, I'm basically going to be teaching you what I do to create this happy little pendant, if I might show it to you, if you can see. And so this is 4 layers, let's see, 3 layers of leather with the hand painted being on top and beaded. I'll show you a different way, probably 3 different ways that you could attach it to necklaces or bead it right into a beaded design that you might want to make. And it'll really, I'll probably have a cocktail too, because, I really liked what Jeff said about, I'll be a lot more interesting if you're drinking. So please do. But I'm really looking forward to it. I'm here in Bellevue, Colorado, which is in the foothills of the Rocky Mountains. And lately it's been really scary around here because of all the forest fires. And I mean, it's just been quite a year. And I know California is having a lot of that too. But right now we have clean air. I just had 16 inches of snow, and so the firemen are winning. So I'm in a really good mood, and I'll be really happy to share what I can with you. And I have a friend coming that's a professional cameraman, so he's going to do all that for me, and I'll be able to maybe look at your comments and actually answer them. I'm going to try hard, I promise. So
you're doing great, Jill. We're so excited to have you. And one of the things we really wanted to do at this event was just have a lot of different kinds of jewelry artists and designers and bead shop owners come in. And I think you bring a really unique niche with you. So thank you for being with us.
No, you're welcome. It'll be such a pleasure.
Okay, so moving on to Abby at the Bead Place.
Okay, I think I'm unmuted. Can everybody hear me? Thumbs up. Awesome. Okay, so I'm Abby. I'm from the Bead Place in Fairview Heights, Illinois. We're a brick and mortar bead store that's been open for almost 16 years. So we also have a website, beadplace.net, and then I have been on YouTube making tutorials for about 10 years now. So I'm really excited and I'm really nervous, if you can't tell by how jittery I am. So what I'm going to do is change the background of my screen because I couldn't figure out another way. I'm going to change the background of my screen here so you can see some of the projects that I'm planning on doing. So my time slot is Sunday at 10:30 PST, 12:30 Central. So we're Central Time here. So if you're a local, we're 12:30. So what you can see behind me is one of our most popular kits. So we are going to be showing tips and tricks for how to do our stretchy tile bracelets. And so these are made with Tila beads. Let me put it in front of me so you can see. These are made with Tila beads. They're 2-strand stretchy bracelets, and there's a couple of nuances to how to work with them to get the stretchy bracelets perfect, no knots visible, and just get them so that they're comfortable and don't pinch your arm hairs. So that's the first one. Oh, I bumped the mic. Sorry. That's the first one that we're going to be doing. And we offer kits at beadplace.net, and we ship out worldwide. So you can order kits in a couple different colorways ahead of time if you'd like, or you can order them the weekend of. We are also going to be showing another one of our popular kits, which is this one right here. It's the easiest knotted pearl necklace that you will ever do. There's a special knot that we're showing that's super, super easy. We have kits for these as well, and a couple different options. Oh, I forgot to change my background. I'm sorry. One second. So we've got a couple different options. I'm going to lean out of the way so you can see one of the options, and then change it to this one. I know you guys can't see that really well. I'll just stop. So this is one of our most popular projects. It comes in a single wrap and then also a double wrap. And here's a couple more of the color options. But we have, I think, about 16 to 18 different color options and 2 size options. And the best part of these is, or the best part about these is they can be worn as wraparound bracelets as well. And then the third thing, which is the thing that I'm most excited about, is our Luna bracelets. So our Luna bracelets, if you can kind of see between the beads in this picture, our Luna bracelets are a stainless steel stretchy bracelet base. So you can see that this jewelry display is just a paper cone that I've taped together. But they're stretchy bracelets that have a stainless steel base, but they're seamless and they're really secure. So I'll be showing you guys how to use those. And then tips and tricks for projects, sizing them into rings, sizing them into necklaces. I'm going to change my background so you can see. I've got a stack of them on my wrist here, and a lot of the tiara cast beads fit on them. So they're just really innovative in my opinion. And they're seamless or almost seamless. I'm going to change my background and lean out of the way. So you can see there that the seam is barely visible. This is magnified a bunch. So yeah, I'm really excited to, I'm honored really to be participating in this event. I kind of feel like a little fish in a big sea because there's all these big famous names, and yeah, I'm really excited. And everything that I mentioned today, you can find on beadplace.net, and we'll throw the links in the chat. And thanks everybody for letting me be here. Okay.
Abby, we're so glad you're here. Thank you for joining us. I love your backgrounds, and you told me earlier how to do it, but I'm going to have to revisit with you because I'm sure I didn't take it in well enough. But they're so cool. It's really a great way for us to see up close what you're talking about. So thank you for spending time learning how to do that.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, we'll see you next weekend. And next up on the list would normally be Kelly from Kelly's Bead Boutique, but she is not able to be here today. But I know she has also posted in our Facebook group, the Great Bead Extravaganza, where all of this will be happening, and giving you a little bit of information about her company, who she is, and what she will be doing next weekend as well. Next up is Brenda Schweeder with Now That's a Hammer.
And I am unmuted. Can you hear me? All right. I love the thumbs up. Welcome, everybody. This is my little place in my new home out in Arizona. We've lived here for about a year. I'm Brenda Schweeder, and I am the co-creator and inventor of Now That's a Hammer. Oops. Here we go. So these are hammer stakes, you guys, that I've co-created with Frets Design. And since I'm a big lazy butt anymore, I don't want to do any fulfilling. So I'm going to have you guys actually go to fretsdesign.com to get your hammers, blah, 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 blah. Bill has been a big sweetie, as he usually is, and he has already started a sale on these for 10% off. So that's really wonderful. So if you're not familiar with these hammers, they're fairly new on the market. Now That's a Hammer. There's 3 of them, a set of 3 of them. And they're, as they say, like with the mullet, they're business on the top, but business on the bottom as well. These are 3 different stakes that you can put in a vise upside down, and you can be doing forming with those. And then these hammers are both for riveting and also texturing a bunch of things. So bringing me to my slot is on Sunday. I'm at 4:30 to 6 o'clock PST, which we'll have to figure that out, what that means for Arizona time, because we don't change, the same as Honolulu and some other places in the world. But I am absolutely last, so I'll be the finale, and I'll have to act like it somehow. I have to figure out what I'm going to be doing for that. Everyone else is like so organized. I also wanted to show you what we will be doing, along with some explanations about the hammers. There's 3 of them, so you're probably all going, oh my gosh, what's going on with those? I'll be showing you like different texturing and different forming, but these are the cuffs. Okay, you see these all right? Cuff blanks. And I'm using all 3 different hammers. Surprise to Jeff at Dakota Stones, it's very hard for me not to use a gemstone. So here we're actually using some big hole beads from Dakota Stones as well, and also Lipstick Ranch leather. And so I'll be putting all the links for these onto my Facebook page, which is Brenda Schwader Jewelry. And also be copying those to Now That's a Hammer as well. There's 2 different Facebook pages. Looking at my notes, I'll be part of the giveaway. There's actually 2, why do I do this? 2 when I hold up 3 fingers. 2 different sets, full sets of the Now That's a Hammer, because there's 3 in each. And so that'll be part of the main giveaway, but I'll also be giving away a full set of the hammers to a very, very lucky person the night of my demonstration. So just looking here, what am I forgetting? Of course, I'm partnering as well with Halstead for these copper blanks, which are gorgeous. We're going to be showing texturing. We're going to be showing forming. We're going to be showing how to use an oval bracelet mandrel. What else do I have down here on my notes? Talked about that. Also like an anvil and a bench block for those of you who are new to metalworking at all. So again, hope to see you Sunday night, the 8th, I think that is. Yes, the 8th, from 4:30 to 6. And thank you for everyone for putting this together. We really appreciate it. And thank you so much.
And you're going to have the finale fireworks at the very end of the show.
That's what I'm doing. Right. I'll be going to the swimming pool.
Perfect. That's perfect. So we will have one of those hammers in each of the big giveaway kits that we're putting together for the overall giveaways too. So you will be seeing more of those hammers as well. And if you win one of those huge giveaways, you're going to get one of those hammers. Next up would normally be Silverslick and More, but I didn't see Mile on here earlier, so he must not be here with us today. But I know he posted in the group as well some information about his company and what to expect from him next weekend. Next up is Kay from Stars Beads.
Hi there, can you guys hear me okay? Am I unmuted?
Yes, I hear you. Yep, you sound great.
Okay, thank you. I am so excited to be here with everyone, and I am feeling pretty much a little bit like Abby. I'm super excited to, be here with a bunch of greats. And, I am a bead store in Vienna, Virginia. I've been servicing the Washington, D.C. area for over 25 years and pretty much traveling the world with my mom, Star, to find some amazing components to bring back. And so we also started a component business because we felt like there needed to be more creative good quality components. And so we therefore then started Stars Clasps. So on my feed on Friday, I'm going to be bringing to you guys, of course, highlighting our Stars Clasp line and showing you guys what a difference that clasp can make to your jewelry design. I will also be showing off some your simple techniques. I'm going to be following what I do actually on a new feed. So I'm kind of new to the online space, although I've been running a bead store for a lot of years. I'm kind of new to the online space. So I myself am nervous, but I've been going online every single day on Bead With Me on our Stars Beads page. And I'm going to run our Friday Night Live very similar to that. So I'm going to run a project. It's going to actually be a surprise. So I know a lot of you guys have it all prearranged, but that's kind of the fun about live, is that I want it to be kind of spontaneous and you guys get a chance to bead with me, and those things will also be for sale. And then it looks like there's a lot of cocktails happening afterward. And so I normally run a Friday Night Live also. So after all those cocktails and after the Great Bead Extravaganza, I'm going to be running Friday Night Live. So it's a fun sip and shop that I run, and I'll be continuing on for Friday Night Live for after even this.
Thanks, Kay. And we just appreciate you stepping in and being here with us. And you always have really amazing designs. So I'm excited to see what you come up with.
Thank you.
Yeah. So next up is Softflex Company, and that is where I'm from. I'm Sarah Ayler, and I am the sales and marketing manager for softflexcompany.com. We are a beading wire manufacturer, but also we sell so many other things as well, including tools and beads and supplies. So you can check us out on our website. And as for our presentation, I'm much like Kay. I am more spontaneous. I'm going to flip my camera down. So I'm not pre-planning a project, but Kristen and I together, you've seen Kristen helping out with the questions. She's our graphic designer. Kristen and I together will be showing you some of our latest products that we have at softflexcompany.com, and then we'll be making some wonderful designs with them. So we had a fall masterpiece design kit. We do a different design kit every month with a different theme, and it just sold out, but we will be using that next week in our time slot. We still have a bead mix that came in the kit, and we have a bead strand that matched the kit, and we have a matching Softflex trio that you can pick up on the website to bead along with us. And we'll probably be using some part or piece from that. And then we have our brand new design kit for next month. So you'll get a chance to see what our fall masterpiece design kit looks like, and then you can decide if you want to join us next month for our White Christmas mystery design kit. And basically you buy this, there's a limited quantity available. And on the last Wednesday of the month, I reveal it on Facebook, and then I make something with it. And then you're invited to make something with it and show it to us in our VIB Facebook group for Softflex users. And we choose at random a winner to win the next month's kit. It's a lot of fun. We see dozens and dozens of designs using the same beads, so it gives you a lot of opportunity to see lots of different viewpoints. And the kit comes with everything you need but tools. So it has crimps, it has clasps, it has ear wires, it has beads, and then of course it has wire, because that's who we are at the core of everything. And we do have some bead strands that match that as well for next month. And then so Kristen will be working with the kit. I will be working with our fall Pantone collection. So we have 3 or 4 colors in our fall winter Pantone line. We made a quad, so there are 4 10-foot spools that are together that you can purchase as an assortment in these colors: the garnet, the tanzanite, the dark blue, and then the antique brass. And then we have some really lovely bead strands that Jesse James Beads made for us. They dyed the beads to match the Pantone color. And we have a limited quantity of these available in each of the colors to match. And I actually already used one of those colors, the Blue Depths, to make this fun bracelet. You can see project instructions for this on our Softflex Company YouTube channel. But I will be using something from this mixture of items, the fall winter Pantone line, that weekend. And then we're going to do a huge giveaway. Not only are we putting the full color line into all 3 of the big giveaways, we're going to give 3 of these away ourselves during our time slot. So our time slot is on Sunday. We are Sunday, November 8th. We're from 12 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. And it will be Kristen Fagan and I together. So if you want to check out any of the stuff that I showed you today and grab something early so you can bead with us, you can find all of these materials on our website, which is sawflexcompany.com. And next up, we have the Bead Gallery.
Hello, everybody. Give me 1 second to get myself up. All right. Hi, everyone. It's so exciting to be here. I have had my store now for 24 years. And the exciting part is I finally get to work with a lot of the people that I've only met through shows or heard of through friends. And I have been actually carrying Sawflex and TierraCast and some of these other people you're meeting, you know, on this live right now for since I've opened my store. So that is going back to 24 years starting in November. So it's very exciting. I'm so happy. We are going to be on, let me see, I have a little calendar to show you. Let me push that live for you guys. So this is the calendar on the schedule of events. So you can see everybody who is going to be on this event coming up. And what's really, really exciting is that I am sandwiched between two of my friends, between Cynthia and Brenda. So we're going to be ending the show together on Sunday. So I hope you guys can come. I do not know what we're going to do yet because there is so much we can do that I have not even stopped to think yet about what it's going to be. So I made a quick slideshow just to give you guys an idea of, oops, my calendar is backwards. So sorry about that, but my pictures won't be. So I'm going to give you a quick idea of the kinds of stuff we can do together. So the first one is sunrise shells. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar, but sunrise shells in Hawaii are really popular. It is one of the natural, which I guess you call it an ocean gem that we have. It comes from pink to green. And so that is a project we can show you how to do if you want to do something with like the nautilus and the sunrise shell, or we can just do a simple wrap. I thought I'd just give you a tour of the different things that our island has to offer. We can do, this is super cute. We could just do a stretchy cord bracelet if you'd like with a pineapple theme. We can do pineapple earrings. And I think it's just so much fun because it just doesn't stop with whatever you'd like to see. We're going to be live. And one of the things we do live on our YouTube and on our Facebook is we sit there and sometimes we'll just say, what do you want to see done? And we just make it happen right there. So that could be something to do. Here's some beautiful koa charms that my friend Randy makes. And so we could do koa charm earrings with Tahitian pearls. If you'd like, I can talk about how Tahitian pearls are farmed because I had a chance to go and check those out 4 times in the last couple years. Been to Tahiti, collected the pearls. We can do necklaces. I just wanted to show you just some different things to inspire you that are simple, that are based on stretchy cord, basic wire wrap, and oh my gosh, it just doesn't end. So I'm just going to speed through the rest of my photos and I hope you guys enjoy looking at them. These are pikake. Now, pikake is one of the fragrant flowers in Hawaii. They smell so good and we use them in leis. So this is a project that can last forever if you want it to. So that is my very quick slideshow. Thank you for being so patient and listening to all of me and my friends here today. And it was so wonderful to be able to host this. And I hope you guys will join us next week. It's going to be on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we have a full schedule. It's posted. You can join us on the Great Bead Extravaganza Facebook group. If you can't find it, you can find any of our pages and we all have links to it. And if you need any help, you can message me. All right. I will see you guys later.
A big thank you for Jamie. I was having huge technology issues on my end, and she jumped in and hosted this video at the last minute. And I'm so appreciative for your help today, Jamie. Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness, my pleasure.
Okay, so I think we have just one more. Is that right? Yes, we're moving on to Tracy at TierraCast, who has so patiently waited. Your turn, Miss Tracy.
Hi, am I unmuted?
Yes, sound
Okay,
great.
Good. See, Jamie, I told you I was last, just like in grade school. So I am Tracy TierraCast, and we are also just so excited to be part of this amazing group of companies and designers and teachers, and have the opportunity to, we don't get to go to bead shows right now, and being a part of this Great Bead Extravaganza group has just been an amazing little reconnection with so many of the faces and the people that we love from our bead shows. So I'm really happy to have the opportunity to be involved. So our time slot is Friday, right? Friday the 6th, and it's from noon to 1:30 Pacific time. I think that's accurate. Somebody correct me if it's not. And what we'd like to do is highlight our company a little bit. We're a small company. We're a US manufacturer in Santa Rosa, California. And we do almost every, we work with some plating and a couple of other vendors that are offsite, but the bulk of our work is done on site in our little factory. We're a small company. I think we have about 18 people right now. COVID has had some interesting effects on us, so we're slightly fewer people right now than we have been in the past, but still we started as a small company and we've remained a small company. So we're going to do a little bit of kind of a history and a little bit about the company section. I'm hoping that Kirsten, product development manager, will be able to join us for that because she's our maker. She's the one who sits at a bench and works on our product manufacturing at the beginning stages, turning ideas into components. And she has just recently, because he's getting close to retirement. So if Kirsten's available, she'll be joining me for the first 20 minutes or so. If she's not, then we'll get Julie, who is our longtime sales rep. And I think everybody else here in this video, everybody knows Julie. She's been with the company the company is 42 years old now, and I think she's been with the company for about 40 of those. So if Kirsten's not available, Julie and I will be taking you through a little bit of a history and story of the company. And then we're going to move on to a couple of jewelry tutorials. So the first one we're going to do, this is kind of a TierraCast classic. We call it our Lazy Zigzag bracelet. And it's on 2mm leather cord. And it's basically a stringing and crimping project. So I'll be showing you how to crimp some of our, I always have a little trouble finding the camera when I'm doing these things. I'll be showing you how to create this 3-stand bracelet using some of our spacer bars and our crimpable barrel beads. And it's a super fun project. It's been kind of in our design archive since about 2015, maybe. And it's like our biggest pinned project ever, I think. So it's really very much a TierraCast classic and we love it. So we want to share one with you. And the next one we'll share with you is also using, if you noticed, that white is not showing up good on that camera. If you noticed in the bracelet, it's got our wonderful, what we call our large classic hook. It's just a lovely clasp component that we've had in our lineup for a long time. But because we like to be able to really be versatile with our parts, we've also got this project that is also using that large classic hook with a little bit of brick stitch seed beading around it. And trying to get that so you guys can see it nice and clearly. I think I noticed in everybody else's introductions that there's maybe just a little bit of seed beading going on. But brick stitch is a very simple stitch. It's very beginner friendly, and that will be just a fun project if you haven't done any seed beading before. It'll be a great one to get your feet wet. So that's our plan. We'll probably include a couple of giveaways in the course of our 90-minute time slot. And we are a wholesale manufacturer, so we don't sell retail, but so many of the other companies that are participating here are our customers. And so I'll be posting a couple of posts on the group page after we're done here, and I'll include the part lists, and I'll include the names of all the customers that carry our products that you will be able to shop with for retail to buy the supplies if you want to make along with our demonstrations during our time slot. So I think that's all. We may come up with some other ideas between now and next Friday, but otherwise I just hope you join us. And again, our time slot is from 12 to 1:30, and we're really looking forward to it.
That's terrific. Thank you for joining us, Tracy. And we're just so glad that you were able, you scooted in at the very last minute and just kind of jumped in to save us. So thank you for doing that. And we're looking forward to seeing your presentation too.
Yay.
So I just want to be clear that every single presentation is going to be different. And so some people may stream live for the entire 90 minutes, but some people may choose to not stream live at all. They may choose to post pre-recorded videos or blog posts or articles or links to products in their website. So it's going to be a mixture of things that you're going to find when you log into the event. So just know there will be time. Andrew said we should have built in bathroom breaks, but I think there will be times where people won't be streaming. I don't think it'll be continuous the whole time. So there will be time to go to the bathroom and get yourself some food and then come back and check out the next wonderful presentation. Did you have some questions, Kristen?
The only question that I was seeing asked is, are the times Pacific time only? And so yes, they are. The schedule was built around Pacific time just to make it easy to have one time that we mention. And if you go to the group, the Great Bead Extravaganza, you can find in the announcement section a picture of the schedule as well as a downloadable PDF of it if you want to print it out. And everything that we have been sharing is all going to be Pacific time, PST, so that we kept it kind of consistent.
Right, and the PDF is also in the files. So if you click on the little files tab, it's right there in order to download it. So that's it. That is all of our presenters. And we're just so amazed that we were able to get all of these different companies and designers to pull together to create this for you. And I really hope that all of you out there are going to enjoy this. I know it's been a long and hard year. I know a lot of people are having some quarantine fatigue. It's kind of a tongue twister there. Some quarantine fatigue, and we're ready to get out, but now is kind of the time to stay in and stay safe. So we are providing you with something hopefully you're going to find a huge value in and you're going to enjoy. And don't just share it with people that love beading. Share this with anybody that loves crafting, because maybe they will become your future beading friend. You know, and we want to be able to pull in all sorts of new people into our industry to see how wonderful beading is, how easy it can be, and how complicated it can be, depending on who you are and what you want to do as you go through your beading journey. Did you have anything you wanted to add to this, Andrew, here at the tail end? Are you still here?
Yes. So one thing I want to say before we kind of close out is that we are so thankful for all of you out there who have joined in this great bead extravaganza with us. We couldn't do this without you. So we're thankful for all of you, your patience, your support, and of course, your creative energy. And all of you are helping make this a super success. So we're so thankful already for all of you who have joined and all of you who will join before next weekend, and also for all the people who come after. So, you know, this is a live event and we're going to do stuff and have a very packed weekend full of stuff, but this information will, for most of us, be available afterwards. And hopefully this will be something that we can continue and grow. And we've already got a beautiful community of makers involved. And we're just super excited to have you all here with us.
And it's all an experiment. So we will see how it all unfolds, just like you will. It's all brand new to us too, which is exciting and a little scary at times. Yeah. So thank you for being here with us. Please share this with anyone you think that might enjoy this weekend. Share the group with them, invite them to join. And even if they live on the other side of the country from you, this is something you can do with them, because you can do it from your home and they can do it from their home. And you can meet up together with us and enjoy all of these live presentations, learn something new, and just really revel in, the art of beaded jewelry. So thank you everyone for being here today. And thank you to all the presenters. And I am looking forward to next weekend. I can't wait to see all of the presentations.
Bye.
So I think we'll leave it there, join the group, and we will see you next weekend, starting at 10:30 or 9 a.m., Friday, November 6th with the Allegory Gallery. Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Happy making.
Happy making. And I think Jamie needs to leave to end it, right, Jamie?